Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of Baruch College's Golf Arena for today's try-out. Today's second contest features the home team on the scoreboard, the Hawks of Hunter College, against the visitors team on the scoreboard, the Pride of Regis College. Let's meet your starting lineup. First, Regis. A junior from Yorba Linda, California, number 7, Evan Chen. A sophomore from Quincy, Massachusetts, number 10, Anna Bonetta. A senior from Southampton, Massachusetts, number 13, David Watt. A junior from Miami, Florida, number 16, Brandon Alvey. A senior from Lowell, Massachusetts, number 17, John Mango. And a sophomore from Maryland, Connecticut, number 19, Eric Altia. Your fellow is a junior from Yonkers, New York, nearby, number 11, Thomas McCarthy. The head coach in his season is Josh Anderson, his assistant, Jillian Hanna, Now let's meet the Hunter College Hawks. A sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, number 1, Ryan Patuk. A sophomore from New York, number 2, Emmanuel Cochran. A junior from Brooklyn, New York, number 3, Amit Mohammed. A freshman from New York, number 8, Eddie Kang. A sophomore from New York, number 12, Sebastian Gomez. And a sophomore from Seattle, Washington, number 17, Wesley Stark. Philadelphia, Bradley, first one is a sophomore from Queens, New York, number 6, Brandon Campos. And your second is a sophomore from Milanowi, Hawaii, Libero Festival Bias. Your head coach in the short season is John Solomon, assistant coaches Michael McCullough and Frank Arvalo Rosé.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to today's tri-match here on Baruch Athletics on YouTube. As always, I'm Mike Higgins, bringing you live inside the Arc Arena here on the campus of Baruch College for the neutral game of this Saturday tri-match between the Hunter College Hawks and the Regis College Pride. Hunter dropped the first game of the tri-match. It was a 5-set thriller between the rival Bearcats and the Hawks. Bearcats ended up pulling it off in 5. Regis playing their first game of the day. They will face Baruch immediately following this game. Regis is led by fifth-year head coach Josh Anderson. He also coaches the women's team at Regis. Former player at Endicott, previously coached at Colby Sawyer prior to being brought in by Regis. He's got his squad off to a 7-5 start. They're coming off a 4-set win over Emerson on Thursday. They were led by senior opposite hitter Jalen Watt with 10 kills in that one. They play out of the Great Northeast Athletic Conference, GNAC for short, with teams like Wentworth, LaSalle, Emmanuel College, Riviere, you name them. Hunter goes with the same starting lineup they had against Baruch. Wesley Stubbs setting. The two outsides, Ahmed Mohammed and Eddie Kang. The two middles, Emmanuel Cochran and Wyatt Kotuk. Sebastian Gomez on the right side, and the libero is Bradley Campos. For Regis, running the offense will be Evan Shank, number 7. The two outsides, Adam Bonica and Brandon Valdez. The two middles, John Nangle and Eric Alteus. Jalen Watt on the right side. Thomas McCarthy's the libero. And here we go in game number 2 of this tri-match. And the first kill of the day belongs to Brandon Valdez, junior outside hitter from Miami. First team GNAC All-Star last season. And here is the Regis setter, Evan Shank, to serve. Good pass by Campos. Mohammed hammers it home. I mentioned In the first game, Ahmed Mohamed having a monster season. He's now up to 132 kills with that one on the season. Also had 5 aces against Baruch. They tried the middle, and that's John Nangle, putting Regis ahead 2-1. Nangle, the senior middle out of Lowell, Massachusetts. Very strong season last year. He hit .332 with 184 kills. And now here is Brandon Valdez. Mohamed, good pass. Eddie Kang with his first kill of the day. He did not have a kill against Baruch. He was subbed out midway through the second set. Again, Eddie Kang is the brother of Baruch's Evan Kang, who had the stronger game in that one. And a big swing on the right side for Jalen Watt for his first kill of the day. He splits the blockers. Regis leads 3-2, and now John Nangle will serve. The other middle, Eric Alteus into the game, number 19. Campos handles. Kotuk puts it away. So Hunter will bring in Lenny Arbitman to set. That was the plan against Baruch, but he did not play again after the first set. So now he returns to action. To the outside it goes. Banika turned away by Stubbs. Here's Watt, roll shot, dug by Mohamed. Stubbs again. Good dig back there by Valdez. Banika, soft touch. Stays in play. Mohamed. Free ball lands out of bounds. Good job by Banika to follow it to the line. Regis leads 4-3. Here's Jalen Watt, the senior from South Hadley, Massachusetts. Played his freshman year at Kentucky Wesleyan, NAIA school. The last 3 with Regis, and he picks up an ace. Check that, he played at Kansas Wesleyan. I got the wrong K-State. And this is his 3rd year with the Pride. Eddie Kang with a good pass. Stubbs hits it out. And it's a 6-3 lead for Regis. The Regis bench getting a little creative with the chants. Brought out the "Where's he swinging? I don't know" chant. That's a new one. Kotuk puts it away off the hands of Alteus. And Hunter able to side out. Now Regis will go into their bench. They will bring in Hayden Hutchintara, freshman outside hitter from Northbridge, Massachusetts. He's the 3rd string outside hitter on this Regis team, and there's a service error on Eddie Kang. Here's Adam Banika, leads the team with 92 kills. Mohamed got the touch and the kill, and it's 7-5. Here's Wyatt Kotuk. Strong game for him against Baruch. 7 kills on 10 swings, hit 700. Valdez. And that was not touched by a blocker, and Hunter has cut it to 1. That serve misses from Kotuk with a chance to tie the game. And now Regis will bring in another sub. It'll be Vincent Batonio, freshman from Livermore, California. He played a big role in Regis's biggest win of the season against Nichols. Randomly had 13 kills in that game. Did not play a whole lot of front row before that. And they get Lenny Arbitman for a back row attack. Batonio. Tight pass from Muhammad and a swing and a miss by Emmanuel Cochran. He did not have many of those in the Baruch game. Really strong game from Emmanuel Cochran. 11 kills on 19 attacks. He hit .474. Another good serve from Batonio. Here is Muhammad. Slowed down by Nangle. They run the 31 for Nangle, but the set was just too low. And it's 10-7, and Batonio will sub out. Sebastian Gomez checks back in for Hunter. Five kills against Baruch for Gomez. Nangle handles the short serve, and Shank, the setter, tried to dump it, but it went right into the tape. That's a tough break. Strong season, though, for Evan Shank. He's got 335 assists coming into today. He leads the GNAC as Jalen Watt checks back in for Regis. Shank, a transfer from Fullerton College, a JUCO in California. He hails from Yorba Linda. And that serve is long, and it's 9 serving 11. So here is Ahmed Muhammad. Strong serve, it clips the tape. Watt hammers it down the line. Big swing by Jalen Watt to put Regis back up by 3. Here's Brandon Valdez. Again, very strong season last year. 292 kills to lead the team. Also had 48 aces, which is a Regis program record for a single season. Good dig back there by the libero, Thomas McCarthy. Bradley Campos, good effort to keep it in play. Shank for Banika, 4-4. Puts it away, and it's 13-9. Hunter's going to bring in Alex Fulgencio. He replaces Emmanuel Cochran. And as he walks off the court, he's grabbing his right thumb. So that's not a good sign. They'll try Fulgencio right away, and he gets blocked. John Nangle. Not a whole lot of penetration on that block, but it worked. Nobody on Hunter able to dig it out. And it's a 5-point lead for the Pride. Miami native Brandon Valdez. Kang, roll shot right at Shank. McCarthy out of system ball to Watt. And he finds the open floor. And it's Regis by 6. And we're going to get a timeout from Sean Solomons. 6-point lead for Regis. They've come out strong here in the opening game for them in this tri-match. We'll be back. Back out of the Hunter timeout. It's a 15-9 lead for the Regis College Pride. Brandon Valdez putting together a nice service run here. Eddie Kang looking for the side out. McCarthy with a dig. And Bonica hammers it home. 7-point lead for Regis. Valdez, good serve. This will be a short free ball. Bonica handles. Watt down the line right at Campos. And it's an 8-point lead for Regis. They've scored 5 straight. And Eddie Kang will go to the bench for Dimitri Gornelos. Good pass by Muhammad. Soft touch, and it lands for Sebastian Gomez. Hunter with a much-needed side out. So here's Alex Fulgencio, who is in for the injured Emmanuel Cochran. Good pass by Valdez. Nangle slowed down by Kotuk. Gornelos off hands. Shank for Bonica. And Adam Bonica with a nice strong start to this game. And now Emmanuel Cochran will check back in. He got his thumb taped up. He'll come right out for the libero Campos. And here is the middle, John Nangle. Off the tape, nearly had an ace. Watt, nice dig by Stubbs. Gomez, Shank digs it out. This will be a free ball from Alteus. Stubbs for Kotuk. And he puts it away off of Nangle, the middle and the back row, taking advantage. Sebastian Gomez with his second kill. He comes out. Lenny Arbitman comes in to serve and set. Wesley Stubbs will swing on the right side as he did against Baruch and as he has all season. Soft touch, and Gornelos with a nice tool. So Hunter looking for any sort of momentum here. Valdez, good pass. Watt, he puts it away. What a start for Jalen Watt. 5 kills already on 8 swings. So here's Watt to serve. Gornelos handles. They run the bick with Muhammad. This comes back and lands out of bounds. It's a kill for Ahmed Muhammad, his third. Regis brings Hayden Hutchintara back in for Jalen Watt. He takes his back row. And here's Dimitri Gornelos. Saw a lot of action against Baruch after Eddie Kang struggled. Soft touch, and that's one you got to have if you're Hunter. Had plenty of time to dig that out. And Evan Shank picks up probably one of the easiest kills of his career. Arbitman for Muhammad, and Hunter with a quick response. Hunter trailing by 6. Regis up to 20. Here's Kotuk. Nice pass by Hutchintara. And ball lands in the scorer's table. Got to fish it out from underneath. But it's a point for Hunter. They trail by 5. Here's Kotuk again. Takes a little off that time. They run the Bick, and Bonica puts it away. Or excuse me, that was Valdez. Just kidding, it was Bonica. I'm getting my outsides mixed up. Here's Batonio. Stubbs goes short with it. Shank the dig. Valdez. Nice dig by Arbitman. And a miscommunication. Regis wanted 4 touches, but play continues. Arbitman for Cochran. That's blocked by Nangle, but stays in play. Shank for Bonica. Denied. Emmanuel Cochran getting big. (21-16) as Gomez checks back in for Hunter. Wesley Stubbs looking to put together a service run. Hutchintara handles. Valdez got it off the tape. And Regis 2 points away from taking the first. Here's Evan Shank. Muhammad, nice pass. Gomez, wow. Jalen Watt sends that ball to the earth. And Regis is back up by 7. What a block by number 13. Timeout, Hunter. We'll be back. Back out of the Hunter timeout. They trail 23-16 against Regis here in the first set. Evan Shank looking for 2 more points. Muhammad takes a little off. Nangle off the hands of Cochran for the kill, and it's set point for the Pride. Second kill for John Nangle. And now Evan Shank, the junior setter, will serve for the set. Strong serve. This one's coming over, and right there is Nangle. Dominant first set for Regis. 25-16 in the first. The guys from Massachusetts came to play. We'll see if Hunter can respond in the second set. We'll be back. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, game 2 of this tri-match here at Baruch. First set between Hunter and Regis went the way of the Regis College Pride, 25-16. Hunter looking for some answers now as Regis had a really strong outing, hitting 357. Hunter held to 200. And here we go in set number 2. Evan Schenk gets us underway. Sebastian Gomez missed well short. And Regis strikes first. Leading the way for Regis is Jalen Watt with 5 kills. Evan Schenk with 12 assists. As he just missed an ace there. For Hunter, Ahmed Muhammad leads with 4 kills. Wyatt Kotuk follows with 3. Lenny Arbitman and Wesley Stubbs each with 5 assists. And here is Ahmed Muhammad. Missed on the serve, and it's 2-1 in favor of the Pride. I mentioned all game long how aggressive of a server Ahmed Muhammad is. Valdez, good serve, good pass by Campos. Stubbs shoots it to Gomez. That's Doug. Nangle getting a little fancy with it. And Gomez wins the joust at the net. So here's Emmanuel Cochran, who was briefly subbed out due to a thumb injury. And that serve misses short. It's back-to-back service errors for the Hawks. Here is John Nangle. 2 blocks in that first set, 3 kills. That one's coming over, and Jalen Watt, slam dunk. Great start for Jalen Watt, 6 kills on 9 swings, no errors. Muhammad, good pass. Kotuk continues his perfect game. He's 4 for 4. Here's Lenny Arbitman serving for Sebastian Gomez and setting. Schenk for Watt. And he's able to tool the block of Eddie Kang, who's back in the game. Make it 7 for Jalen Watt. He's playing at a really good pace right now. So here is Jalen Watt on serve. Good pass by Kang. Stubbs off hands. Schenk for Valdez. That's blocked, but it comes right back. Muhammad into the net. And the attack errors are starting to pile up for Hunter. Into the net by Watt, and it's a 6-4 game. And he'll get subbed out for Hayden Hutchintara. Here's Eddie Kang. Tough receive. Schenk runs it down. Here's Bonica. Nice dig by Arbitman. Muhammad on the out-of-system ball hits it out. 7-4 lead for Regis. Mohammed, tough receive. This has to come back. Shank for Alteus. That's turned away by Kotuk. Out of system ball, it's a roll shot from Bonica. Massimo Ibarra finds Stubbs, and he clips the end line for the kill. First kill of the game for Wesley Stubbs. It's 6 against Baruch in the opener. Here's Kotuk. That's a great set from Shank to Valdez. That was very pretty. Just looking at Shank's positioning, you thought there was no way he'd be able to send that ball to the outside. And Brandon Valdez just bouncing it down the line. Vincent Petonio on serve. Arbitman for Muhammad. That's Doug. Comes back over on 2. Out of system ball, and Muhammad gets the tool. 6-8. Gomez back in for the Hawks. Petonio checks out. And here is Wesley Stubbs. Stubbs also 22 assists against Baruch. Valdez trying to go short with it, but he went way too short. And now it's a 1-point game. Short ball from Stubbs and the dump from Shank. It was a very low pass from the middle, Nangle. Shank had to make a quick decision, and he made the right one. And now here he is on serve. He's got 14 assists up to this point. Muhammad, good pass. Gomez, slowed down by Watt. Out of system ball to Watt. And what a start for Jalen Watt. That's 8 kills on 11 swings now. Hunter has had no answers for him. That one just out of bounds from Shank. Hunter with the side out. Now they've got their most dangerous server, Ahmed Muhammad. Rips one, and that's going to be a point for Hunter. They're saying somebody on Regis either hit the net or went under the net. It was a shaky contact from Cochran, but he gets away with it. And out of bounds from Muhammad. Second service error for him. I mentioned how aggressive his serves are. He had 5 aces against Baruch, but 7 service errors. It's a good pass by Kang. They run the middle. Cochran is turned away by Nangle. And that's going to be a double on Kang. So here's Brandon Valdez. Strong serve. We'll see if this one comes back. There'll be a long free ball from Kang. Shank, Bonica stays in play, and Nangle on the overpass puts it down. Good awareness there from the middle, John Nangle. That's his 4th kill. Kang goes short with it. Out of system ball to Bonica. And he gets blocked. Sebastian Gomez. Very tight set, and Gomez was all over it. And Hunter's up to 10, and they bring in Alex Fulgencio to serve for Emmanuel Cochran. And now Valdez needs the towel. That's a good serve from Fulgencio, and it's an ace. The first of the game for the Hawks belongs to the freshman Alex Fulgencio. Handled by Bonica. Here's Watt. Denied. Eddie Kang. The first attack error from Jalen Watt goes straight to the floor. What a block by the freshman. Short serve from Fulgencio. To the outside it goes. Bonica drops the hammer. Big swing by the sophomore. Regis stays ahead, 14-12. And here's John Nangle, the middle. Out of bounds from Nangle, and it's a 1-point game. And here comes Lenny Arbitman. Here's Valdez, out of bounds, and we're tied at 14. Sean Solomon's asking his team to pick up the energy. It's a little quiet on the Hunter side right now, but now they've tied the game. They've got some momentum building. Here is Watt. He gets blocked, and it's not coming back. Eddie Kang gets him again. And Hunter has their first lead of the set. First lead of the game, actually. Arbitman. Bonica. He has had some strong kills. That's 6 for him. "6'3" sophomore from Quincy, Massachusetts. And that kill right there by Bonica was his 100th of the season. Kang looking for the response. Bonica again, and this time he takes a little off for the kill. Regis retakes the lead. Adam Bonica really coming alive down the stretch. And here is Jalen Watt. That one's into the net, and we're tied at 16. Hunter brings Dimitri Gornelos back in. He takes Eddie Kang's back row. And Regis brings Hutchintara back in to replace Watt in the back row. Gornelos. That's a tight ball and slam dunk, Ahmed Mohammed. Hunter retakes the lead, 17-16. Shank for Bonica. That's turned away by Kotuk. Had a system ball to Bonica, and that one's out. First 2-point lead of the game for the Hawks. Looking to even this match at a set apiece. Dimitri Gornelos goes short with it. They run the middle, and that's into the net by Eric Altius. And Hunter leads by 3, and now Josh Anderson will call his first timeout. Hunter starting to rally here. They take the lead. Trying to even this match at a set apiece. We'll be back. Back out of the Regis timeout. It's a 19-16 lead here in set number 2 for Hunter. Dimitri Gornelos serving out of the timeout. A dump by Shank, handled by Arbitman. Mohammed dug back there by Hutchintara, and it hits the ceiling. Really high set. Hits that batting cage hanging from the ceiling. That's the Baruch special. And it's a 4-point lead for Hunter. Hutchintara handles. Bonica. Nice dig from Arbitman. Stubbs takes a little off, and it's a blocking error on Regis. They're saying Bonica got the net. Hunter 4 points away from tying it. Altius is blocked. Wyatt Kotuk getting big. And this is now a 6-point swing for the Hawks. They're 3 points away from evening the match. Shank for Valdez, and Regis finally able to side out. They needed that. Here's Adam Bonica. Mohammed handles. Arbitman finds him, and he buries it. That's 7 for Ahmed Mohammed. It'll be Wyatt Kotuk looking for the final 2 points. Valdez. Overpass. Mohammed gets a hand on it. Tight ball, and Stubbs had nowhere to go but out. Here's Vincent Batonio. Looking for a late run for Regis. Good pass by Gornelos. Cochran into the net. Lead is 4. Batonio looking to give Regis a little more. Off the tape, Muhammad handles. They go right back to him. Yes, sir. Set point, Hunter. So Wesley Stubbs will serve for the set, leading by 5. Handled by Hutchintara. Valdez turned away, stays in play. Valdez again. Ornelas the dig. Muhammad goes short and ends the set. 25-19, the final in the second for Hunter. A much-needed bounce back, much like they did in the second set against Baruch after a strong offensive showing for the Bearcats, a strong offensive showing for the Pride in the first, and Hunter once again able to respond. So this match will go at least 4. We'll be back for set number 3. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, game 2 of this tri-match, the neutral game between Hunter and Regis. Regis took the first, Hunter took the second. And now the two teams will battle for a 2-1 lead. No changes for either team lineup-wise. Leading the way for Hunter is Ahmed Muhammad. 9 kills, hitting .375. And Hunter's going to start the third set with an ace. Wesley Stubbs catches the Regis serve receive sleeping. That's a nice way to start if you're Hunter. Valdez with the response for Regis. Jalen Watt leading Regis with 8 kills, followed by Adam Bonica with 7. Evan Shank with 18 assists. Shank off the tape. Out of system ball, Gomez out of bounds. Here's Evan Shank. Strong serve, good pass by Ibarra. Cochran off the hands of Nangle. This will be a free ball from Valdez. Ibarra handles. Muhammad into double digits. Muhammad on serve. Misses short. Muhammad still does not have an ace in this game. He's got 38 on the season after the Baruch game. Had 5 in that one. Muhammad up to 10 kills. That's now his 8th straight game with double-digit kills. Tight ball, and Gornillos puts it away. Didn't look like Stubbs was going to be able to set that ball, but still able to find Dimitri Gornillos. Gornillos and Muhammad, by the way, high school teammates as well at Fort Hamilton in Brooklyn. Fulgencio, good pass by McCarthy. Bonica, nice dig by Muhammad. Gornillos, McCarthy the dig. Nangle turned away, and Regis hit the net. I'm assuming that'll be a kill for Wyatt Kotuk. So it's a 4-2 lead for Hunter, and now Alex Fulgencio will look to add to it. A nice one-handed set by Shank. Here's Gornillos. That gets blocked. Comes back. Shank for Watt. And he hammers it home for his 9th kill. That ties it at 4. Here's John Nangle to serve for Regis. 4 kills today, along with 2 blocks. Good pass, Muhammad. Gornillos. And that will end up in the crowd as it comes shooting down off the ceiling. Lenny Arbitman back in for Hunter. He'll serve and set. Arbitman with 7 assists, Wesley Stubbs with 9. As Hunter continues to run the 6-2. Bonica is blocked. Wyatt Kotuk having himself a day at the net. He had 6 blocks against Baruch. And he's got 3 in this one against Regis. Watt, dug by Arbitman. Gornillos, nice dig by Valdez. They go to him on the Bic. That's turned away by Stubbs. Here's Watt again. And he gets the tool off of Stubbs. And Jalen Watt now into double digits. And now Watt will go back to serve with a chance to tie it. Muhammad, good pass. Gornelos. Nice get from McCarthy on the pancake. This one's going to come over, and Bonica hammers down the overpass to tie it at 6. Jalen Watt looking to give Regis the lead. Strong serve, good pass by Gornelos. Stubbs hits it out, and Regis takes a 7-6 lead. Watt takes a little off the serve that time. They'll try Stubbs again. Dug by Bonica. They go back to him on the out-of-system ball, and it's into the net. That ties it at 7, and Hayden Hutchintara checks back in for Watt. Here's Dimitri Gornelos. They run the Bick with Valdez, but that's into the net. Back-to-back attack errors from the Pride. And Hunter takes an 8-7 lead. Short serve. One-handed set from Schenk to Bonica. He sends a free ball over. Stubbs. Nice dig by McCarthy. Bonica into the net. And that's 3 straight from the Pride. Hunter now out hitting Regis 194 to 162. And Gornelos goes wide left on the serve. Here's Adam Bonica. 8 kills, 6 errors. That's through the hands of Ibarra. Overpass, and Evan Schenk can't finish yet. And look at that. Massimo Ibarra with a free ball kill. The sophomore libero from Hawaii. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Schenk with the dump. And he finds the floor. 1-point game. Vincent Batonio checks in to serve for the middle, Eric Altius. Muhammad with a good pass. Arbitman goes back to him, and he buries it. That's 11 for Ahmed Muhammad. Already as many as he had in the Baruch game. Stubbs on serve. Hutchintara handles. Valdez off the hands of Cochran. Regis trails by 1, and here is Evan Schenk to serve. And this would normally be the rotation where Jalen Watt checks back in, but he's with the trainer right now getting his ankle taped. So we'll see if he's okay to continue as Ahmed Muhammad picks up yet another kill. Not sure when the injury happened to Jalen Watt. But here's Muhammad. Good pass by McCarthy. Hutchintara. And Cochran sends it deep. Not sure if that'll go as a block or a kill. And now Jalen Watt will check back in. So here's Muhammad. Hunter leads by 3. Hawks looking to go up 2-1 in the match. Watt is blocked. Sebastian Gomez meets him at the net for the solo block. And it's a 4-point lead for Hunter. Muhammad still looking for his first ace of this game. He had 5 against Baruch. Good pass by Bonica. There's a block from Cochran on Valdez. Here's Watt. And again, Sebastian Gomez getting up there. 2 points in a row that Gomez gets Watt. And now it's a 5-point lead for Hunter, and Josh Anderson will call a timeout. 15-10 lead for Hunter in set number 3 of this neutral game of this Saturday tri-match. Back out of the Regis timeout. 15-10 lead for Hunter here in set number 3. And they've got their most dangerous server in Ahmed Muhammad at the line. Big serve, and Cochran elevates. (16-10). Another strong serve. Cochran thought about hitting it again. Instead, it's Scornellos. That's dug by Bonica. Valdez, nice dig by Ibarra. Gomez, just able to get a hand on it. And Gomez slams the door shut on John Nangle. He has been huge at the net in this third set. This is now a 6-point run for Hunter. McCarthy handles the serve. Valdez, Muhammad the dig. Gomez off the chest of McCarthy, and that one goes down. 7 in a row for the Hawks. They lead by 8. Sebastian Gomez starting to get involved offensively now. Watt. Roll shot, right there is Ibarra. On the bick, it's Muhammad. And there was a touch. And the run continues. Ahmed Mohammed taking flight. Mohammed goes short with the serve that time. Here's Valdez, and Regis finally able to side out. Brandon Valdez with his 7th kill. 19-11. Valdez on serve. Good pass, Gornelos. Gomez again. How about Sebastian Gomez in this 3rd set? Picked up 3 blocks on what felt like 3 straight points. And now he's starting to do it offensively. He's only got 4 kills, but all 3 have come in this set. Here's Alex Valencio. Nangle got the roll off the tape for the kill. John Nangle with his 5th. And Regis will go into the bench. They will bring in Eli DiGnazio, sophomore from Longmeadow, Massachusetts. He will serve for John Nangle. Kotuk, nice dig by Valdez. Bonica, roll shot, right there is Ibarra. Big swing by Gornelos, that's slowed down by Altius. That one does make it back over. Good effort by the Hawks. Bonica puts it away. He really came out firing in the 2nd set. He's cooled off a little bit, but that's now 9 kills for Adam Bonica. Mohammed, good pass. Gomez, good dig by Schenk. Had a system ball, Bonica almost had back-to-back kills. This will be a free ball. They're asking for a double, and that one goes out. Josh Anderson not happy that a double was not called. But it's a point for Hunter nonetheless. They lead 21-13. Here's Lenny Arbitman. Bonica, perfect roll shot right into the open court. And Adam Bonica is now into double figures. That's his 10th. He does have 7 errors though. And now here's Jalen Watt, who has also cooled off a little bit. Free ball from Mohammed, that one's out. (21-15), Regis needs a couple of more. They're starting to run out of time here in the 3rd. Gornelos, good pass. Kotuk, nice get from McCarthy. Roll shot from Schenk. Good get there from Valdez. This will be a free ball. Stays in play. Mohammed, yes sir. Ahmed Mohammed really bouncing back after what was a quiet offensive game for his standards, at least hitting. He did great on serve. He had 11 kills against Baruch. He's got 14 in 3 sets against Regis. Banika able to get the tool on Kotuk. 22-16. Banika on serve. That serve is way out of bounds. Hunter 2 points away from going up 2 sets to 1. Wyatt Kotuk trying to take them there. That's a tight pass. Able to keep it alive was Gornelos, and Muhammad puts it down. Set point for Hunter. Sophomore middle, Wyatt Kotuk serving for the set. McCarthy handles. Valdez. That was probably going out. Kotuk probably should have left it alone. And Regis stays alive. So now they'll rely on the freshman Vincent Batonio. Regis looking for 7 in a row here. Hunter can side out and go ahead in the match. Good pass by Muhammad. They go right back to him. Nice dig by Hutchintara. Valdez, roll shot. It'll be no out of system ball. Nobody gets there. (24-18). Batonio looking for more. And it's into the net by Batonio. And Hunter takes the third set, 25-19. They lead the match 2 sets to 1. So same exact sequence so far as the Baruch Hunter game, with Hunter dropping the first and taking the next 2. They hope to finish this one off when we come back. Set number 4 coming up shortly. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In the neutral game of this Baruch tri-match here at the Arc Arena. Again, Hunter, after falling to Baruch in 5 sets, they find themselves ahead 2-1 over Regis. Taking the third set, 25-18. Ahmed Muhammad with a strong performance thus far. 15 kills, 10 digs, hitting .440. Wesley Stubbs and Lenny Arbitman with 14 and 10 assists, respectively. Adam Bonica leading the way for Regis with 11 kills. Evan Shank with 27 assists. Brandon Valdez leading the way on the defense with 9 digs. So here we go in set number 4. It'll be John Nangle to start things off, the senior middle blocker. Stubbs for Gomez. That one goes long. One nothing start for the Pride. Nangle on serve again. That's a tight ball and a slam dunk for Jalen Watt, but they're saying he hit the net. He's not arguing it, and scoreboard needs to be fixed. There we go. Here's Ahmed Muhammad. Strong serve, Muhammad, and right there is Gornelos. A little head tapper on Thomas McCarthy. 2-1 Hunter. Into the net by Muhammad, his 4th service error of the game. That ties it at 2. That brings up Jalen Watt. So Regis starting something different this set, starting in rotation 3. Hoping for some different matchups. That's a great swing by Gomez, but an even better dig by McCarthy. There's Cochran, and he gets it through the hands of Valdez to put Hunter up 3-2. Hutchintaro replaces Watt in the back row, and Alex Valencio goes back to serve for Emmanuel Cochran. Run the middle, Alteus. That won't go. Gomez. They're saying it was touched by a blocker, so we play on. I didn't see a touch. Valdez. Muhammad the dig. Gornelos puts it away. Hunter leads 4-2. And Josh Anderson arguing that the ball was touched by a blocker, or was not, excuse me. Valencio. And Shank dumps it right into the net. That's one you'd like to have back. The pass, it's off the ceiling though. Valdez rolls it right at Gornelos. Here's Gomez, and he missed the sideline. Here's Brandon Valdez. And that one is well short. Lenny Arbitman checks back in. Not a whole lot of aces in this game. Just 2 for Hunter and 1 for Regis. Let's see if Lenny Arbitman can add one here. Good pass by Hutch and Tara. Big swing by Bonica. That's slowed down up front. Stubbs. Will this come back? It will not. Wesley Stubbs picks up the kill, his third. Valdez is blocked. Wyatt Kotuk really having a nice game, or a nice couple of games, I should say, at the net. He's got 10 blocks across the 2 matches. Arbitman on serve. And right there is Gornelos for the overpass. It was the middle Eric Altius receiving the serve. And it was right in Gornelos' wheelhouse. 9-3 lead for Hunter. They're starting to build a big lead here. That'll help for Regis as Adam Bonica picks up a kill, his 12th. Vincent Batonio checks in to serve for Altius. Altius not normally a starter. It's usually Eddie Jacha, the other middle with John Nangle, but Jacha is out with an injury. He's missed 6 games in a row now. Good pass by Ibarra. Gornelos, and he's really starting to have a nice game. 7 kills, no errors. Gornelos did not start either match. He replaced a struggling Eddie Kang in both. The dump by Schenk. Here's Stubbs, and that will not come back. Wesley Stubbs adding to the Hunter lead, and now Josh Anderson wants a timeout. It's all Hunter now. They're looking to put this one away in 4. We'll be back. We are back out of the Regis timeout. Really strong start for Hunter here in this 4th set as they look to put this match away and leave this tri-match 1-1. Big swing, Bonica, and the return goes out of bounds from Muhammad. He's got a really heavy swing, Adam Bonica. That'll go down as an attack error for Muhammad, but it might as well just be a kill. The pass by Gornelos. Kotuk puts it away. Hunter back up by a touchdown. Here's Kotuk to serve. Good pass by Bonica. Here's Valdez into the net. The attack errors really piling up for Regis. They've got 25 in the game. Good pass by McCarthy. Big swing, Bonica. Nice effort by Muhammad to get hands on it. Kotuk out of the back row. Won't go. Here's Watt, and he puts it away. So here's Bonica to serve. That's a tight ball. Arbitman goes up for it. Had a system ball coming to Valdez, and that's out. Oh no, they're saying touch. (13-7). Gornelos, good pass. Two ball Muhammad. My goodness. He's got such a fast arm swing. Stubbs on serve. Had a system ball. Watt missed it wide. Hunter hitting .273. Regis hitting .143. Great get from Ibarra. And right there is Cochran to put it down. Emmanuel Cochran, right place, right time. And this has ballooned into a 9-point lead for the Hawks. They run the middle. John Nangle puts it away. Chance from the Regis bench. You got Nangled. That's a creative one. Now Nangle will serve. Goes short with it, and that's an ace. Hunter gets Nangled again for the second straight point. And that's just the second ace for Regis. Just the fourth overall in the game. Two from each team through 3+ sets. The pass by Muhammad. Cochran. And they're saying Hunter got the net. There was definitely movement. I couldn't tell who touched it. Apparently it was Cochran. There's still time for Regis to mount a comeback. They trail by 6. Hunter still needs 9. John Nangle. Muhammad, good pass. They go back to him. Bullseye. 17 kills for Ahmed Muhammad. And another fun chant from the Hunter bench. The man, the myth, the Muhammad. Always fun when the benches get involved. Makes volleyball a lot more enjoyable than it already is. There's an error on Muhammad. That's his 5th of the game. But he's really made up for it with his offense. And now he's going to check out for Eddie Kang. He returns for the first time since early in the second set, where he was replaced by Dimitri Gornelos. Cochran, and Cochran very wise not to touch that ball as it did not make its way over. (18-11). Here is Alex Fulgencio. Handled by McCarthy. Shank for Alteus. And that's his first kill of the game. Eric Alteus, the sophomore middle from Meriden, Connecticut. I haven't said his name a whole lot today, but he finally gets on the score sheet. Here's Brandon Valdez. Off the ceiling, and that's an ace for Brandon Valdez. And it's now a 5-point game. Regis just one big run away from making this a ball game. Hunter's just trying to keep siding out. Good pass by Ibarra. Kotuk. Shank the dig. Free ball from Bonica. Stubbs for Kotuk, and he puts it away to put Hunter back up by 6. So Wyatt Kotuk in the game against Baruch, 7 kills on 10 swings. And now in this game against Regis, 7 kills, 10 swings. Same exact stat line as Bonica puts it away. Adam Bonica, 13 kills. That's 2 off of a career high. And into the net by Batonio. That's the last thing you need if you're Regis. Hunter 5 points away from a victory. Here's Dimitri Gornelos. 7 kills in this one. Shank for Nangle. That one comes right back over. Bonica turned away by Stubbs. He'll try Bonica again, goes short with it. Stays in play. Good effort by Eddie Kang. Bonica, 3rd time's the charm. Here's Evan Shank, the junior setter. Stubbs hits it out. Was it touched? It was not touched. Wesley Stubbs pleading his case, but no dice. Good serve there from Shank. Valdez, good pass. Bonica again, that's blocked. This will be a free ball. Ibarra handles. Kotuk goes short with it. And right there, was Nangle. And all of a sudden, this is a 3-point game. Regis hoping they have one last gasp in them to try and force a 5th set. Good pass by Kang. They go back to him, and he buries it. Eddie Kang in the game for Ahmed Muhammad. Regis needs the towel real quick. Second kill of the day for Eddie Kang. Wyatt Kotuk waiting for the towel to get off the floor so he can serve. Hunter 4 points away from winning this one in 4. That's a tight ball, and Cochran does a good job not breaking the plane, and he just swipes it into the open floor. And Regis starting to run out of time here. Still another game left for Regis. They got to take on Baruch immediately after this. And Kotuk hits the line judge, Ella Wang, with the serve. And the Regis bench had the ball that got served out of bounds, and they threw it back to the ball shaggers in the middle of the Bonica serve. So they'll do it again. Kang, good pass. Gornelos is blocked. John Nangle trying to give Regis some hope. Big block by number 17. That's his third of the game. Kang, another good pass. Stubbs. Nice get from McCarthy. Free ball from Kang. Arbitman for Kang. And point for Hunter. Kang able to use the hands. Hunter looking for 2 more. Stubbs. Tight ball. Nangle puts it away. Regis not going away. John Nangle with 8 kills. And now he'll serve. Hunter trying to send it to match point. Good pass by Kang. Gomez hit the antenna, and it's a 2-point game. And now they're going to bring in a serving sub for Nangle. They bring Eli Dignazio back in. Good pass, Ibarra. Cochran sends it to match point. Thought it was an interesting strategy there by Josh Anderson, putting a serving sub in after the middle had already served. And are we going to get a timeout? No. Eddie Kang serving for the match. Bonica, Valdez, slowed down up front. Chance for the Hawks. Gornelos ends it. Hunter wins it in 4. They defeat Regis. They win the 4th set 25-21. And the neutral match of this tri-match comes to an end. Big game for Ahmed Mohammed, 17 kills. 12 digs as well to lead Hunter. Hunter hitting 276 as a team. They held Regis to 168. For Regis, Adam Bonica led the way with 14 kills. Evan Shank with 34 assists. Wesley Stubbs, 21 assists. Lenny Arbitman, 17 assists. So Hunter will leave the tri-match with a split. Falling to the Bearcats in 5. They defeat Regis in 4. But don't go away, as the final game of this tri-match will begin in about 35 minutes. It'll be Baruch against Regis. Baruch trying to sweep it. Regis trying to salvage one. So that'll do it for the neutral game from the Arc Arena. I'm Mike Higgins. We will see you for the finale.